course, still in the same space, Cisco is apparently looking to make an investment into Coreweave. Coreweave themselves have just recently had a Series C funding round earlier this year, and they're a popular company for cloud-based GPU services. Cisco's reported to looking to invest and raise the evaluation of Coreweave to nearly 23 billion. Analysts are wondering if this is a chance for Cisco to influence the transition from Infiniband for these GPUs towards Ethernet fabrics, of course, Cisco being the champion of everything over Ethernet. Tom, you're a CCIE and presumably you believe Cisco has a really good story in this. What is the story for Cisco with Coreweave?
The story is that they need a customer that they can believe in that will consume this and not just rip it out when the next best thing comes along. I know that Ultra Ethernet Consortium has been working really, really hard on cloud providers because they're the ones who have the most to gain from sticking with a consistent infrastructure. If everything that you've already cabled is Ethernet focused, then if NVIDIA comes to you and goes, no, we got to do InfiniBand over all of this stuff because that's what our customers want and that's our best performance, they might be just a little bit hesitant, I guess would be a good way to put it, because they don't want to have to run all this new cabling. And worse yet, as soon as you do that, that pretty much dedicates that pod area to being that workload. You can't really move it around to different areas, and that actually impacts things like SLAs. So what, companies really want to do is they want to have a standard technology across all of it. And what Cisco is hoping to do is by kicking in a, billion or so dollars into Coreweave, what they're going to get out of it is a company that is going to look at everything and go, well, Cisco did give us a whole bunch of money. Perhaps we could try out some of the things that they're doing to help with uptick. Because the counterpoint to that is if all of these companies are basically using NVIDIA anyway, which from the sounds of it, they kind of all are, what happens if NVIDIA decides that what they're going to do is they're going to say, well, we're going to dump InfiniBand for this, but we want you to use NVLink instead, which is our proprietary protocol that enables GPU to GPU communications, and you're just moving money from one bucket to the other. Now, here's the kind of the behind the scenes thing. It feels a lot like late 19th century Europe, where everybody is everybody else's enemy, but everybody who's my enemy, the enemy of my enemy is my friend kind of thing. As long as NVIDIA claims that they can support multiple different types of transports, even if they're lower performance, then nobody can get mad at them for trying to corner the market and create a monopoly. Likewise, Cisco is going to support pretty much any DPU out there, whether it's their own homegrown versions, if it's anything from AMD with the Xilinx acquisition, or if it's Bluefield 3. They really want to support Bluefield 3, though, because that is NVIDIA. And so the more active they can be in providing solutions for Bluefield, the more likely people are to maybe pick Cisco, because what they're hoping is that the companies that are familiar with Cisco are going to want to go with them over something that, while is highly performant, is perhaps untested from your engineering talent. And what Cisco's hoping is that they don't just decide to cashier everybody who works on that stuff, hire a whole bunch of new people who are familiar with NVLink and call it a day.